Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Page of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Six of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. Death, Scorpio energy. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Back of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So first of all, there's two feminine energies here. Somebody has not moved on from somebody here. So somebody has not moved on. So there's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, possibly. Or there's this, I don't want to say, somebody has maybe set boundaries here, or it's like they've stated how they feel, and that's that. They're being very like objective and logical. They were honest. They could be a little bit bitchy. They could be a little bit cold. I don't know. But it's like somebody, either they haven't moved on from you or you haven't moved on from them. Or there's somebody in your energy that hasn't moved on from whoever this is, okay? Some of you guys could have even had gone back to somebody that was in that energy. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's still holding on to two people. Two feminine energies. Or this is you guys. So if, I don't know. I don't feel like either one of these energies is you. All right, let me get a clarifier. Where does Aries fit into this situation? Okay, well, the Emperor in reverse, that's Aries energy. Ooh. You guys are in this energy of like trying to get control or take your power back or something like that. Tell me more about it. The Hanged Man in reverse. Or again, this could be somebody that you're dealing with that's like, they feel like you guys are in some type of power struggle or something. You want something, like you're kind of like stuck in your ways and they are too, or you want things your way, they want things their way too. The Hanged Man in reverse. So it's causing delays. Yeah, there's definitely like a power struggle here. Somebody's like avoiding having to make some type of change or sacrifice here. And somebody needs to get out of their victim mentality. Somebody's playing the victim here. Yeah. And it's like something is not moving forward. So who is this Queen of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's like not giving to this connection. What? There's something here about a power struggle. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Now we have the Queen of Wands coming out. Why are all these feminine energies here? Somebody has like a lot of feminine energies around them. Either they're dealing with like talking to or dealing with three different people at the same time. Somebody could have like a lot of like sisters, mom, I don't know. But there's a lot of feminine energies here. What about this Queen of Wands? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody's obsessively watching this person who they feel very attracted to. Okay, it's making sense. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords is the same person. Someone's having a hard time moving on from this person that has set some type of boundary. Communicated clearly how they feel. They said that they want something balanced and fair, or they don't want it. Okay? Someone's feeling very attracted to this person, probably because they are in that energy of like, being a little bit cutthroat right now. Because that's attractive. It's when you put your fucking foot down and you don't take shit. But it's like Someone's feeling very attracted to this person, obsessed with them, low key. Maybe not even low key. Wants to offer this person something stable. Watching them, yeah, curious to know what's going on with them. What is this? This is a weird reading. All right, I'm going to get back to the main spread. So, hmm, someone's not listening to someone's refusing to put an end to this immature ass energy that they're in, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Someone's an escapist. Instead of dealing with things, they run from things. They need to put an end to this. Insecurities, immaturity. Someone also is not listening to their inner voice, and they need to tend to their inner child. Okay, somebody has some unresolved childhood wounds that they're carrying into whatever this situation is, and probably into all their relationships and connections. Okay, there needs to be like a death and a rebirth here, a symbolic death and rebirth. Okay, letting go of something. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands. I don't know. Somebody's really not putting too much work into this, though. They're not really putting too much work or focus on making the changes that they need to make. And that's probably why somebody's like, no, you're not allowed to be in my fucking life. You know what I mean? Like somebody's like, no, you're not. I'm putting my foot down. I'm setting boundaries because you're not really putting work into yourself. What is this? What? Someone's holding on to somebody who they view as like they're stable. They got their shit together. So you have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. The Justice. It's something is unfair. Something's out of balance here. Libra energy. Tell me more. The World. Ooh. Something's coming. So that's maybe coming to an end. Someone's ending a commitment here. Or if it's not commitment, someone's finally putting into some type of habit or belief, or they're going to finally step out their comfort zone here. It's like somebody is afraid to give too much or something. Like right as I'm saying that, the Page of Pentacles in reverse comes out. Somebody has a fear of investing or putting too much energy into something. So it's been an imbalance. We had the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I was like, I knew we had that out. Something's been imbalanced because somebody is not wanting to make an investment. They're putting very little in, and somebody's sick of it. So why is someone not wanting to put in the effort and the work? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh. The Tower. So for some of you, this is somebody that was married before and it went to shit. If it wasn't that, this was somebody that was in some type of commitment where they invested a lot, or they maybe even like shared bills with this person, lived with them. I don't know, but it didn't work out. There was a Tower moment in that situation. Somebody feels like they invested a lot and they lost a lot. Okay. Again, what is with this energy of people? This person, whoever this is, they need to heal. That's why there's probably all these feminine energies coming through here. Somebody is not over their exes. They're still thinking about what this ex did to me, what that ex did to me, how that ex took advantage of me, how I invested a lot and it wasn't worth it. Like somebody needs to get out of that mindset because they're sabotaging something good here. There's something that possibly could be good, or they're going forward. Someone's still holding on to some type of tower. What? Who is that? There's like some kids being really loud, and it's not my kids. But anyways, maybe it was my son. I don't know. Anyways, somebody feels like they don't trust their ability to choose good people to be with either. Somebody feels like they've made some really poor choices when it came to like, somebody has like a type, or what was I going to say? Somebody feels like they made a wrong choice. Like they choose the wrong people, or the type of people that they usually like are drawn to, or they end up with. It always ends up in a tower. So somebody's just like, you know what? I might as well not fucking date at all. How about that? I don't know. 10-10 on the camera as I'm saying that. So confirmation. Oh, goodness. Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Two of Cups. Somebody wants a relationship with somebody here. Somebody wants a relationship with you. They're passionate about you. They're attracted to you. But they're not in a good energy. Yeah, they're not in a good energy. They're going through like a cycle of karma or something like that. Or I just see that somebody has feelings for you. It may not even be somebody that you or they not, I don't even know if I should say it's feelings. It's just like they're maybe it could even be that they're just curious about you. They like you. They do feel something romantic, some type of romantic feelings for you. They maybe think you're very attractive, beautiful. Um, yeah, attracted to you. Two of Cups. They do want to like be with you or something like, or they are attracted to you, but they're not in a good energy. Well, this was a fucking complicated reading, y'all. What's this? I'm like, where do I even go from here? Spirit, tell me more of what's going on here. This is weird. I think I'm gonna use this. Do I want to use that? Tell me more about what this is, because I'm not quite getting it. Guilt and regret, and we have new love. Yeah, didn't I say that this was maybe somebody like you don't know or barely know them? But somebody is like haunted by like their exes or some shit that went down before. I don't know. Accepting responsibility. Maybe somebody also needs to come to terms with the fact that they sabotaged some shit in the past. They they were a big part of the reason why their relationships didn't work out in the past. And I feel like they're maybe starting to realize that. They're haunted by that though. They have a lot of guilt. They have a lot of guilt and regret, okay, about past situations, but this is somebody that you guys just started dealing with. I don't usually get energy like this. It's always a past person. This is somebody you maybe just recently started dealing with, or somebody that you're going to meet in the very near future. But this is the energy that they're coming into the connection with. I know that that's not what you guys want to hear. I know you guys want to hear that, you know, you have a brand new person coming in and it's going to be the one and it's going to work out. It's going to be perfect. It's going to go well. This is not that storyline. And, you know, this is apparently someone's story because it's coming through. Upcoming trip. It's not about taking action. You guys are, you know what the upcoming trip card is talking about? You're about to start some type of journey with this person. I don't know, some of you guys could be going on a trip with this person, but it's more so you're about to start a whole new journey with this person. I mean, this could be a warning for you guys to, you know, when this person shows up, it's up to you. Do you want to try to go on a journey with this person and see what happens with it? Or do you want to, you know, go down a different path? But yeah, this person's about to make a move towards you, or they already have. Grass is greener. Secret admirer. What is this? See, this is somebody that's been like observing you or has like secret feelings for you, or like they've been like watching you from afar. Like you guys maybe don't even know this person's into you. Interesting. Grass is greener. What is that about? Bad habits. Looking for better. Somebody is like, this is this person's energy. Either they have grass is greener syndrome where they're not never satisfied, they're always looking for better, or they're just very hard to deal with and they're very hard to please. Like, yeah, they have bad habits. This is kind of like a warning reading. Didn't I say this person was obsessed with you or obsessing about you? Strong attachment, fixated thinking, bad habits, repetitive bad patterns, no change. They're not really trying to change. They keep repeating the same cycle, making the same mistakes. Yeah, wow, guys. This is a warning reading. Can't be trusted. Hidden agenda, lies, selfish intentions. So, yeah, no contact. They will return. So, this could have been one of those situations where it was like, you just met this person, you guys talked for a little bit, you guys were already kind of like, nah, I don't know, I can find better than this. So you guys are like, I'm moving on from this person's still thinking about you, they're still obsessed with you, they don't have the best, they're not in good energy, they don't have the best intentions, but you guys are not speaking to them at this moment. Like you stopped talking to them, but they're gonna be back, you're gonna hear from them again, okay? But This is somebody that may be just trying to like use you as a distraction or something, because I don't like this stringing along card. Some of you guys may, I don't know. There's somebody that they're maybe still, what is stringing along before I say anything? What is stringing along? Devoted to you. No longer interested. What? Yeah, see, this is scary, y'all, because this person, they may like for a while like act like be very loyal to you and trustworthy and faithful, but it's like they're almost like there's somebody that they're still like holding out hope for or something like that. And if that person were to want to come back around and be with them, they would just like kind of switch up on you or something like that. Or it's like there's somebody coming back around that actually does want to be like trustworthy now, but you may not want them anymore when they come back around. I don't know. Some of you guys may entertain them, but like, I don't know. It could be you guys. It could be you guys that have somebody else that you would rather be with than this person. And like, surprising events caught off guard. Is somebody going to be caught off guard that you no longer want to deal with them? Worth waiting for. Slow moving romance, patience. Fleeting romance. I'm telling you. That's what I was going to say. A transitional relationship. You're about to go down a new journey with somebody, but it'll be a transitional relationship. And guys, I want you to realize that transitional relationships aren't always bad. I mean, it just depends on how invested you get in them. But if it's a transitional relationship, you're not probably going to get that invested in them. But sometimes, like these people, transitional relationships come into your life like to teach you lessons. You could build some type of relationship with that person, and it may not turn into like a long-term romantic relationship, but you guys might end up being friends in the end. Like, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you need those transitional relationships. I'm not saying to waste somebody's time or to use someone. That's not what I'm saying at all. But that's why you need to be very clear and open and honest when dealing with people about where you're at and how you're feeling, so that those types of situations don't go bad. You know what I mean? Like, there's a relationship coming in that's not meant to last. It's going to be a transitional relationship. I can't put it any other way. And I was already taking up on that. Find you attractive. Yeah, somebody definitely does control issues, controlling you or the situation. That told you. There's something here about a power struggle. Love gates are open. Manifesting love. Love is coming soon. Making lifestyle changes. See, they're okay. I hope that this makes sense, what I'm going to say. So there's one person who you guys are currently in separation from, who I feel like is possibly your twin. All right, that's your twin flame. This person, you and this person are having a power struggle. All right. And that's why you guys are not talking right now. You guys are in separation. You're going to end up meeting somebody else, or you have already met this person that's going to be a transitional relationship. Like, I'm not saying you're going to go into it with that intention, but you're going to meet somebody. You're going to maybe try to start a new relationship with them, right? Just because you're ready to move on from this person or whatever. Things aren't working out with your twin, whether you know it's your twin or not. And then you're going to start going down this new journey with this new person. But I think it's not going to last forever. It's not meant to last. It's meant to come into your life for a purpose, but it's not meant to last. And then that person, your twin, is going to all of a sudden want to open their heart to you and want to make changes. Because I don't know, once you start dating this other person, you're going to maybe not be so quick to want to go back to dealing with this twin flame energy for a minute, because when they're coming towards you on some bullshit, like maybe you used to be quick to go back to them, but once you meet this other person, you're going to be like, I don't know, I kind of like them, or it's going better than it was with my twin, so why would I go back to my twin who is still not changing? They still want to be a control freak. They still haven't gotten their shit together. I think I'm going to feel out this other situation for a while and see where it goes. And it's like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I hope what I'm saying makes sense, but I'm telling you, twin flame and eternal bond, those bonds don't go anywhere. Twins can go off and date other people. They can, get into other relationships. There's people that marry soulmates but have a twin. You know what I mean? I know people like that. But that bond that you have with your twin never goes away. So it's just, yeah. Well, I went on with that way longer than I wanted to. Let me get a few of these. That was so complicated. Somebody has too many X's in their energy. I feel like this new person is not going to be easy either. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It may be better, a little, somewhat better, but I don't know. We have unseen factors. There's more to this love story, though you cannot see it now. There's still much more to unfold. So yeah, something is not over. Losing battle. Exactly. This is what you and this twin energy are going through. Goodness. You're fighting a losing battle against your opposition. Don't downgrade yourself. Play at your level, not theirs. Yeah, that's what you guys are in now. Like, I'm not going to keep stooping to your level. I'm not going to keep lowering my vibration. I'm not doing it anymore. I know what I deserve. I'm not lowering my standard for you anymore. Hopeful. They're opening themselves to love, allowing themselves to dream and plan because you give their life meaning. What, when you stop stooping to their level and you stop playing their games, now they want to plan a future with you, but yet unsighted. They're unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity that they brought into the connection because it's all that they know. You're going to hear from them, though. Yeah, they want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have to do right by you. What does this have to do with this other transitional relationship or whatever? Telepathy? See, this person's going to be able to feel when you start dating this other person. They always know. I'm telling you. Your twin can always know when you're dating other people. And that's why they're going to message you. But they're still toxic. They still don't see everything that they need to change. But the problem is that you're not going to just drop everything to just be with this person again and lower your standards for them anymore. Yeah, they're still being resistant. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. It's not the right time for you and this person, but permanent mark. You left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you will always be remembered. Yeah, but they keep repeating this same cycle. That already has come out. A pattern has become familiar to them, and they are wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. They know you guys could be a power couple, though. They see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. Fear-based decisions. Yeah, somebody is not. Ego, it's an ego thing. Sudden change. Stay the course. So Spirit is saying that if you stay on the path that you're on, there will be some type of sudden change. What is that? Hold on. Not for you. It's like they're telling you to stay on the path that you're on right now of not talking to this twin energy or whatever because they're not right for you right now. They may never get their shit together. That's why you don't ever wait on a person. The Spirit says, yes, I'm correct about that. They're telling you that it's a positive thing for you to kind of stay away from this person right now. Yeah, value your time. Don't let this person waste your time because it's all that they do right now. There's something better. Exactly. Yeah. I know you guys probably can't see the cards. Let me put them up there. Stop putting things off. Somebody's a procrastinator. Wow. Someone's been procrastinating a wish fulfillment, a dream coming true. They need to stop being a control freak. I knew that I was literally hearing in my head in just a few weeks, and now the card is right there. A sacrifice is needed. Trust. So you're going to be hearing from this person soon. And Spirit says you're going to have to make a sacrifice, and you need to get out of that fear-based way of thinking. Like some of you guys are holding on to this twin energy, or you've been just settling for less than you deserve because you have a deep-rooted fear of losing them, or like being single, or being alone, or never finding anybody that you feel the way that you feel. How do I say that? I'm getting my words jumbled. You have a fear of not finding anyone else that you will feel so intensely for, but it's like it's stagnating things. It's blocking things. You need to get out of that fear-based thinking. Whether you and this twin energy end up together in this lifetime or not, you need to think about, do you really want to keep dealing with the BS that this person keeps putting you through, or do you want something better for yourself? There's also a need for you to release control too, because you need to focus on the things that are within your control, because you can't force this person to change and get to see how they're toxic, to change their ways, to get their life together. They have to make those decisions to do that for themselves. The only thing that you can control is you and your circumstances, your choices, your life. So they're wanting you to shift your focus away from the things you cannot change. And that means like this person and where they're at on their journey. You can't progress that at your pace. You can't do any of those things. So you need to just focus on you and your journey and know that there's something so much better for you than what you've been putting up with this person, putting up with from this person. And I feel like you guys are already in that energy. And Spirit says, stay the course and continue to value your time. Don't let this person continue to keep coming in and wasting your time. But I do see that they may come towards you within the next couple weeks or sometime within the near future. They're going to come in, but they're not coming in with much, okay? We have new light. Someone or something in your life needs to be seen in a different light. Observe things you may have missed. Nothing is missing. Yeah, there's something here about you guys like kind of feeling like a void of this person. All of them, those voids or, you know, that lack that you're feeling, you need to find a way to fulfill that for yourself. It's like that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you're craving like for this person to love you or give you attention, all those things that you're craving from that person is showing you that you need to be giving that to yourself. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. When you feel those voids, like I'm so lonely and I just wish somebody loved me and I just wish that somebody thought I was special. That means you need to think you're special. That means you need to love you. That means you need to give yourself attention. I don't know if you guys can hear this fly, but it's super loud. We have joyful times. It says a celebration is coming up, a wedding, a proposal, a birthday, or an achievement will be a wonderful time in your life. It's like once you get out of that lack mindset that you're missing something or that you need something from another person, then you have like something coming in for you. Good luck. Yeah, your angels are sending you a lucky break. You're about to step into one of the most prosperous and abundant chapters of your life. Yeah, it's going to be with this person at some point. What you perceive to be over is merely a catalyst for change. What was will return in a different form. Yeah. So this is what I have for you guys this week. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could take something from this reading. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.